do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose.
Vibration plate. So I've done some therapy myself in that regard involving red light, but there's a lot more to it than that. Obviously, it's not just a $2,000 or whatever, however much it is. It's really expensive, but it's not just a really expensive red light therapy. I'm sure there's more to it, but everyone's freaking out about Matthew Stafford right now. And I get it, the season's approaching. You don't like seeing giant gadgets, or as Seattle Rams called it on Twitter, a giant beer can, where your quarterback goes in there. You don't like that. Plus, Sean McVay did basically tease that he was going to practice on Monday when he told us on Saturday. So I get it. I'm not concerned, Blaine. Just people that I've talked to, that are close to the situation at hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I don't
forward
feel
to this one, Todd.
the vibe. Like
time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the myth. And they do enjoy a speed advantage. And they'll be facing Supersonic. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years?
This is going to be
Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.? Well, these two certainly hope they can be on your list. They will enjoy a power advantage.
Yeah, there's no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Don't seem too worried about it. At the same time, I don't think it's nothing. It's not something just completely brush aside.
For 6 rounds of boxing in the red corner from the United States of America.
But at the same time, definitely the elbow, nothing's wrong, and he's fine, whatever. And then Chip people forget how big a deal that was. No, we didn't forget how big a deal it was. Made it a big deal. It is. Who made it? I never want your 37-year-old quarterback to deal with
all the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky. Every Sunday you're talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
The ball. Is it one of those things where one hit and is he just done? There are a lot of fair questions.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
We do. For the first time.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter.
still have about a month to go until the season. So
these two were made for each other. Whoa, wait a minute! This may do it. It's all and it's a supersonic boom as down goes supersonic. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
This nigga gonna become my rival. I had a nigga in my other career that was supersonic.
I mean, and I think it's
apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hardy's up.
And down goes supersonic. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
So, nothing's changed. Right. I'm not really 37-year-old package. Atlanta woke up today and like the way my back felt.
it only gets worse on the other side of 30. I think right before or something, they mentioned this. They've gone through like a workout thing for I think 6 years.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
He's good enough for a title shot.
Biggest surprises of
Tell you that shit. Good enough for a title shot. I just fucked him up.
The crowd enjoyed it. The fights enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake about who won. What a shot.
Israel, man.
Man, I have no doubt in my mind Matthew Stafford throughout this whole process, if these were games, he'd be playing. And that's the difference. And I think we also have to understand something here. One, I don't, and I've said this on the show multiple times now, I don't want my players practicing injured, okay? If you want to go and play in the Super Bowl injured, I get that, right? If you want to go play in a regular season game injured, you only have 17 guaranteed, I get that. Practicing injured does nobody favors. So if
he's playing a rematch clause, I'm gonna fuck him up. I should have asked him more money. That's the case.
And then the other side of that is that we're talking about Matthew Stafford here. Like, I mean this in the nicest way possible because he's one of my all-time favorite players. He's been damaged goods since Detroit. He has. This is somebody who's constantly banged up because he was put through the ringer in Detroit. And so now it's like, it is kind of funny, Blaine. I'm sure you've noticed this, how people always act like, oh, it's the beginning of the end. It's like, have you not been on the Matthew Stafford train this whole time? Because guess what? Since he was a rookie to now, he is always under fire injury-wise. He's as tough as they come, and that's just the reality of it. It sucks for him, and I hope to God he's able to live a life after football without pain. But it's probably not going to be the case, Blaine. He probably has tons of pain. And, obviously there are better days, here and there. But he's a quarterback in the NFL, and his first, let's say, 10 years, he had no protection whatsoever at the most important position and was constantly getting banged up. I guess maybe I'm just so used to Matthew Stafford and being banged up that when he started feeling pain and injury and all of that with the Rams the first time, I wasn't surprised. And I remember, and I want to see if you remember this, you probably do, the report that came out, it was Diana Rossini, and she said in the Super Bowl season, he was 65% healthy at the end of the year.
Yeah, no, I remember that, and he had one of the better postseasons in recent memory. And I think you talk to any of Matthew Stafford's former teammates. I think Andrew Whitworth has said it. This is one of the toughest guys that I've ever played with, and I've ever played for. You talk to any past coaches that have coached Stafford, and they say the same thing. So yeah, I mean, this isn't. Stafford's not going to pull an Anthony Richardson, be tired and ask to come out of the game. Like this guy's going to be on the field. You're going to have to coaches are going to have to physically hold him back to not play.
It's true. I wouldn't want to have to be the dude that tell Stafford that you're benched, you're banged up, because he's not coming out of the game and he is going to talk back to you. So, no, I agree. That's about as much as we could really say on that topic. There really just isn't much to it. obviously one
Got
headline.
high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape.
Everyone
First,
knows
the myth. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, Supersonic. Historically, this is one of the most prized divisions in all of boxing, the middleweight division. And they will enjoy a rich advantage.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but
This shit rocking, man,
this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim. Here is the current national middleweight champion,
together for the majority of the season. But
the blue corner from the United States of America.
Hold up, my man just.
Green trunks trimmed with
Damn, that bitch got some big eyes. Look at the pupils. Look at the pupils on the pupils.
Expectations are sky high for
Use
this
your
fight.
pupils.
Will it live up to the hype?
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What
I'm
a
gonna
great
fuck you up
venue,
again.
and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
I'm gonna fuck you up. You know I am. I'm gonna fuck you up.
They signed
Here we go for round 1.
I think, he just...
Better coaching this time, huh?
That right uppercut.
Not trying to swing that bitch.
Failing to score
Wake up.
right hook.
Wake up. Bitch.
So here is
I like
the
that
champ
shit. I
defending
like
the
that shit.
title yet again. Did you see that?
Scary ass.
And we may see an early stoppage here. Hold that thought. What's the referee?
Bitch. Yeah, good dumbass. Still dancing on you. Still dancing on you. To my arm swinging. Just dance.
Lights out right there.
I think this offense
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Bitch.
Trying to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe out.
Bitch. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, he's done. Time for Betty bye-bye. Time for Betty bye-bye. Y'all know about the Teletubbies, nigga. Time for Betty bye-bye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He got more heart this time around, I tell you that. It took me 2 times to knock him down before. He got more heart this time around. I respect that shit.
Got knocked
Still
down,
a
but
dog.
didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Old man put his shit together, shorty. They call me the myth for a reason. Scary ass.
Can they finish it?
Bitch.
Supersonic doesn't look so super now as he's down. And as you
That's
can
3 of
see
them things.
a
Stop pushing me. Pussy.
Did the trick.
Stop fucking pushing me.
What a shot.
Better leave Uncle Grandpa alone. Stop fucking with Uncle Grandpa. Game over.
Well,
You got a lot more heart, though.
I'll
tell you that shit.
Just
It
like
took me
another
2 times to knock your ass down before.
Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO
Now it took me 3. You might be a good rival. I'm still gonna put your ass down no matter how many times you fight. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Sean McVay, you and I talked about it. We love Sean McVay.
Dumbass. You didn't even make it out of the first round. Nothing new here. But you do got heart, though. You got up twice. You got up twice. You got fucking heart. I tell you that shit. You was training. I gave you that. You ain't never gonna make it out of the first round with me. I'm gonna fuck you up. If you are my rival. fucking rematch clause. That shit's stupid. Like I won't knock your ass out. The fuck I look like? Fuck I look like?
I'll tell you right now,
A pussy or something?
now,
Fuck is you talking about?
Devontae Adams is probably one of the better, back shoulder fade receivers in the league, and I think they're going to use him a ton.
No, I agree with that. I think we have to. Like I said, I'm already prepared.
All right, I got this shit on film. Easy money. Let me switch it up.
Back shoulder
Let's some shit.
in the red zone.